Okay, so this is the second week of June, and I'm going to show how much money I've made this week from tips. So, and how I budget it. So, I'm budgeting for next month, and I have to save $150 per day from our take-home tips. So, the first day, I worked for my husband on this day because he was sick, and I made a total of $591, and I was able to bring home $443. So I have to take $150 and put that towards our bills for next month, and this is what I save. Then on the 13th, I worked for him as well because he was sick, and I made $190, and I was able to bring home $142. So that's not the $150 that I need for this day. So I'm going to have to borrow from another day to complete the $150. So I'm going to wait to do that, and I'm going to go to the next day, which is Sunday. So me and my husband both worked. He made $140 and was able to bring home $105. So I'm going to borrow from that, and I'm going to pay the $150 from the day before. So that's for 2 of the days. That's for Friday and Saturday. And then I still owe Sundays, which I also worked that day. So I made $225, and I was able to bring $168 home. So I'm going to save $150 for next month's bills, and this will all be savings. So that's how I make up if I'm short a day, or my husband's short a day of the $150 that we need to save per day from our tips. I just borrow from a different day. And if I don't make, like, let's say that whole week is just really bad and we don't make anything, most of the time, I mean, me and him both work Sunday, Monday, so we are going to make up for it with just me working that day is going to help. But let's say we don't. We have all month to make up for it. Let's say we're $20 short every day. We are going to eventually make up for that with our average pay. So this is the last day of this week, and my husband made $130, and he was able to bring $97 home. But I also worked, and I made $200 and was able to bring $150 home. So I am going to save that for next month's bills. So $505. I was able to save $505 this week. So I saved some last week and some this week. And if my budget that I have for the month runs low, so the cash that I have in my checking account runs low because we're buying too much groceries or we're just overspending, I'm going to take from this money that I have saved for the month, and I will use that to negate what we spend. So we are already low on our budget this month, which is crazy because it's only the second week. But I think I need to re-budget my spending on groceries. We just spend a lot of money on groceries. So I'm going to try not to take from this, but I'm probably going to spend an extra $200, I assume. We still have miscellaneous, a lot of miscellaneous money for this month. So I also use that for groceries if I need to. But yeah, so that is what I saved this week. And by the end of the month, I will show you what total we have saved and what we have like extra spent on our groceries or whatever else we bought. So continue to watch me and subscribe so that you can see my next videos.